On a fog-laden morning, renowned investigator Bjorn sets out to uncover the truth behind the disappearance of the Larsen brothers, who vanished from Vårmyr Lake, leaving behind an adrift boat filled with fresh fish, known for its eerie silence, and surrounded by dense, looming forests. The lake stands as an ominous enigma. Folk tales speak of the lake being cursed, with whispers claiming it swallows men whole. Urged by the townsfolk and driven by his own fear, Bjorn approaches the chilling waters, feeling the weight of unseen eyes tracking his every move. Bjorn begins his investigation by interviewing the locals, who share varying tales of the brothers. Some claim to have seen shadowy figures floating on the lake at night, while others recount guttural whispers echoing through the woods, warning travelers to stay away, each retelling more haunting than the last. They paint a picture of an area steeped in fear and superstition. Despite their warnings, Bjorn resolves to continue, his determination unshaken, although a growing sense of dread gnaws at him. With a sturdy lantern in hand, Bjorn ventures into the oppressive forest encircling the lake. Each step under the moonlight feels heavy with the echo of tales told, and with each crunch of pine needles, a chorus of sounds, unnatural and unsettling, emerges. He feels watched, shadows flickering in his periphery as ancient trees lean in, whispering secrets in a language the wind dare not carry. The foreboding atmosphere intensifies as he discovers a desolate campsite, seemingly untouched, yet hauntingly familiar. Bjorn uncovers an unsettling pattern in the brothers' last recorded interactions. A journal filled with sketches depicting monstrous forms that were never meant for human eyes. Under the pale lamplight, he traces their final thoughts, entry by entry, each line trembling with dread, as if the words themselves were cursed. Details emerge of rich, hallucinatory landscapes, voices commanding the brothers into the lake's depths, and shadowy figures whispering promises of secret knowledge. The investigator feels a shiver run down his spine, as if the room itself breathes with unseen life. Determined to uncover the truth, Bjorn retraces the footsteps of the brothers into the heart of Vårmyr, hearing stories of an ancient ritual that bridges our world with a darker realm hidden within the lake's abyss. Villagers speak of a cult once devoted to the lake, their chants purportedly echoing deep into the night. These tales suggest that the brothers were drawn, unwittingly, towards something far greater and more malevolent than initially imagined, an entity that lured them into its eternal grasp. Bjorn finds his resolve tested as he ventures to the lake under a shrouded night sky. As he rows across its seemingly endless surface, an unnatural quiet envelops him. He hears soft ripples against the boat, as if something beneath desires to breach the surface. The fog thickens, swirling hypnotically around him until the horizon blurs, direction lost. Suddenly, voices, indistinct and disembodied, rise from the water calling, lamenting, beckoning with a wretched serenade. Near the lake's heart, Bjorn witnesses a colossal shadow rising from the depths, a form devoid of human understanding, its silhouette shimmering like oil on water. It speaks without sound, reaching into his mind, unraveling memories and fears long buried. Its presence overpowers his senses. The boat feels intimate with the grotesque undercurrents of its gaze, readjusting his reality to a dark symphony of sights only half glimpsed. Bjorn's grip on sanity begins to waver as the entity's chilling force wars with his mind. Shaken and unstable, Bjorn flees the lake, barely reaching the shore, but forever haunted by the whispers echoing in his skull. He stumbles through the forest, a labyrinth where even moonlight fears to tread. Every sound amplifies the dread inside, transforming the whisper of wind into the murmur of lost souls. Faces seem to emerge from the barks of trees, twisted in silent screams, urging him to free them from their eternal prison. Exhausted and teetering on the brink of madness, Bjorn reaches a sacred clearing where a strange altar stands surrounded by skeletal remains. This forgotten place throbs with its own ancient power, an echo from a past ritualistic atrocity. Realizing the brothers had discovered this vile place, the connections between the stories told and his ordeal become unmistakably menacing. Yet, he senses the altar pulses with temptation, promising forbidden wisdom at a terrible price. The dawn finds Bjorn broken, but determined to reveal the truth to the townspeople. He recounts his nightmarish experiences, urging them never to venture near the accursed lake again. However, his tale is met with skepticism, perceived as ramblings of a man driven to the brink. Yet, his eyes, now more shadow than light, speak of truths unspoken, a lasting warning of the ancient darkness that watches, waits, and consumes.